All the details for my faction, MyRise, and the Universe mode have all been revealed in WWE 2K24. So what are we thinking, guys? What's going on? I'm Jesse. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Do me a favor, drop a like on this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss another video regarding WWE 2K24. Kicking it off with this Universe mode, man, I know there's a lot of details that have been released, and obviously we know that there's a lot of things not added into the Universe mode this year. It breaks my heart to see the community upset about the Universe mode, knowing that there are so many details that are not added in each year that we need for this Universe mode to thrive. Because this mode has the most potential out of any one of the modes at this point. And I understand we've gotten some more rival reactions. We've gotten a few minor details and fixes added within the Universe mode. Shout out to Assemble for providing all the gameplay footage when it comes to the Universe mode and MyGM mode. He went out to the WWE 2K Community Day and he got us this footage early. We even got a little interview with one of the devs from the MyGM from him, and it really went well. I'm really excited to dive into what we can talk about for the MyGM. But first and foremost, I think that we all know by now that the Universe mode is probably one of the hardest modes that the devs have to work with. It's been a mode that's been around since the THQ days, and it's just really difficult. It seems like anytime you add something into the Universe mode, something else breaks. It's just a really fragile mode. And though I'm upset that we didn't get the Universe mode updates, and I know everybody else is upset about this as well, we really have to take it into consideration that this wasn't a 2K mode to begin with. So maybe it's about time to merge this mode into MyGM. If you can merge the mode into MyGM, you would already have the promos, you'd already have the rival reactions, you would have things to build off of from the MyGM mode, but at the same time you can expand the experience by merging these two modes and giving us just one fantastic sandbox to play around in. So I would really like to see something like this happen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, guys, this is probably the most disappointing news that I have heard personally for myself concerning WWE 2K24. This is just one of my favorite modes, and I've always just seen the highest of potential when it comes to this mode. We'll see what happens in the future, man, but I gotta say that after revealing what you've revealed this year, you're probably leaving the community less than high hopes when it comes to this mode. MyGM mode looks really great this year, man. They've done a lot of updates when it comes to MyGM mode. It's me really excited about the MyGM mode as there are no longer any more limitations when it comes to just relying on the superstar classes to make a good match or get that 5-star rating or get that better TV rating within your match. There are other factors that play a role into this mode, and I'm excited that they've done this. Also, another great detail that they've added is now I can just purchase in the logistics my own arena, my own lighting setup, my own crew, and it's a one-time purchase. And this is huge because it was getting really tiring playing the MyGM mode and having to purchase things week in and week out. Now, I do think that you still have to purchase things when it comes to the pay-per-view status, but you can change every time you hit a PLE, and you can get different arenas, you can get different lighting crews, etc. But when it comes to your weekly shows, these weekly shows are a huge bonus because no longer are you spending all this money on arenas, logistics, backstage crew, things of that nature, because now you are saving your money and putting them towards superstar contracts. And I love what they did with the draft as well, so you can also save that money for the draft. There's big things coming for the MyGM mode, and this is probably the mode that I'm going to be playing personally all year long, just because, man, this mode now has the most potential, which ties me back to what I was saying about the Universe mode and just kind of merging it into this mode and creating a sandbox alternative for the MyGM. I think it would be a great idea for WWE 2K to at least take a look into. You would still have that Universe feel, you would still be able to do everything that you were able to do in the Universe mode, but now you have all the things from MyGM to play around with in that sandbox as well. They have all but confirmed that you are now able to just unlock anything in My Faction mode and play it throughout all the other modes. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what My Faction has to offer this year. My Faction also has a really big thing coming for the MyRise system, and we're going to dive into the MyRise because we just got a trailer today, and man, it's looking spicy. I gotta say, this MyRise trailer today got me more hyped for this game mode than any of the other modes that we have showcased throughout the weeks leading into this release. MyRise was always one of my personal favorites. I like and enjoy the MyRise system. I know that there are people in the community that don't enjoy MyRise, but this MyRise feels really good. I love the look of it, and I love where the stories are going to take us, and I love that we're getting some unique unlockables when it comes to my faction. Undisputed and Unleashed are both MyRise stories that you get to play this year, and I can't wait to play these MyRises, but let's get into those unlockables, man, because the unlockables is where it's at for me. 2K Ringsider reported today that in addition to the original arenas, the original championships, for the first time ever, players will unlock MyRise specific My Faction cards, which are unique to the mode, which means if you're unlocking the cards, you're unlocking the characters. If you're unlocking the characters, you get to play them in every mode. This is good for the community. I've seen a lot of comments in the comments section of our videos asking if you were able to play with these MyRise specific characters. And yes, I do believe that is what this means when it comes down to the My Faction unlockables. We're just a few more days away from early release where everybody gets to play the full build of WWE 2K24, and I got an entire full game review coming up on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to take a look at some amazing features within this game, take a look at this video. Have a nice day. See you on the next one.